Hey Meowy, it's been a hot minute. This is Aftertonics. I went to the effort on making this video message to greet you a happy International Meowy Day. And there's some other good things about you that I'd like to share to you and to your viewers watching this right now, so bear with me for a moment as this is my first time doing this. Let's start off on how we first met. It was on VR chat, which is this very game that I decided to make this video message. 22nd of January, year 2025. 3 days after I started into VR chat, I was a complete newbie who just wandered around aimlessly, looking for something to do, or at least someone to talk to. So I went to Midnight Rooftop that day to accomplish such motives, and then came you. It just so happened that we bumped into each other on that rooftop place that day, and our first encounter was kinda awkward for me. I snuck up from behind an elevated position and tried to jump over you, but you got the jump on me first by doing a complete 180-degree turn, then we locked eyes for a second. Afterwards, you proceed to greet me with a nonchalant sounding hi, so I reciprocated with a hi of my own. And that's how you and I started to become friends. Still an awkward first encounter for me. I wonder if you remember that moment too. That was so random. But that doesn't stop there. In the next following days after that, I just blindly followed wherever road you go into because I got curious on how you spend your time on VR chat, and you kinda left a good first impression on day one. You seem to know how to spend your time well in game, and following you wherever you were was well worth it. Because I somehow got to be a part of your inner circle, and that has led me up to this point. You've become a gateway for me into making friends on VR chat, and I'm very grateful for you because of that. Meowy without me is just owie. That was a horrible dad joke. Never again. Now, my reason for sticking around is an important thing I should tell you because I don't know if you've realized it yet, but there's something about your energy that made me stay close, and I'm pretty sure the same goes for some of your viewers and followers, and if not, then I'm just tweaking, I suppose. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit that I've attempted to match that energy of yours like a few times before, in hopes that it could help me become more socially confident on approaching people here on VRChat, but in the end, I still can't do what you do. But then again, I believe that's just part of your nature as Meowy, and it's something that no one else can ever possibly replicate. Okay, my thoughts on your career, be it a streamer or an illustrator, frankly speaking, I couldn't care less about it. As I've mentioned to you before, watching content creators aren't really my jam, as I pretty much prefer doing my own thing instead of observing other people do their own stuff. Plus, I fail to see the appeal in that, hence the reason I don't care. But that's okay. As long as you're happy and having fun with what you do, and as long as you're not doing anything else that is negative, then I shall give you my support wholeheartedly. It's none of my business to dictate what you can do about your future, and neither everyone else but you. If you ever want my input regarding what's next for you, then in case you are at a loss or have no clue where to place yourself, bring all the things that shape your pure goodness and take that step forward. Wherever you go is entirely up to you. It works for you from time to time, and I'm sure as heck it'll work for you on the next, and no one will ever take you down for that. Remember this, Meowy. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight, it's more about the size of the fight in the dog. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but you get the gist of it. I do have a personal advice that I'd like to share to you. Although you may not relate to it, it's still advice worth knowing. Now, don't be easily enticed or tempted by those big numbers you see. I know it's very rewarding to obtain such numbers, but the more you hold on to it, the more it gets heavy. And if you realize that it's getting too heavy for you, then that's when the burden comes in. So don't hesitate to ask for some extra pair of hands that can do the lifting for you if you ever need it, because that's what friends are for. I'm not speaking from experience, but I've seen what fame can do to people, and some of them have been led astray by it. My only wish for you is that don't let it lead you astray too. The outcome can be wicked and utterly deplorable. You can reach for the stars all you want, which is good, but always keep your feet on the ground. Always. Now, for my message to Meowy's followers and viewers. No, we're not in the clear just yet. Hold on. Don't think I forgot about you guys and girls. Here's what I have to say to all of you. Please look after Meowy, because I can't. We all know she can be a little mischievous sometimes, but it's no way in harm's way. I just don't want a certain individual right here to be misguided, because she's already doing the guiding, and I've learned a few things from it. Now, who's guiding her is the age-old question. You see how much we all love you, Meowy? You're just that amazing. Once again, happy birthday to you, Meowy. I'll get off your skin now, and I appreciate you for watching this till the end. I'll be seeing you around. Take care of yourself as always. Keep safe, stay hydrated, and don't end up on a newspaper.